I have now lost over 50 pounds of body fat, and I did not lose 1 ounce of muscle. In October of 2011, I was living in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. I came up to Las Vegas to see my doctor. I normally come up twice a year to get my blood work, see my doctor, because I've had cancer, diabetes, high cholesterol, heart problems, and I'm 72 years old, and it was time for me to have my checkup. When I arrived in Las Vegas, I went over to see my buddy John Kinney, and he quite frankly said, "JR, you're getting fat." He didn't pull any punches, and he says, "And I have a clinic I'd like for you to go over and get on the InBody machine, and let's see if we can do something about your weight problem." So we went over to his clinic, TrimBodyMd, and much to my amazement, I weighed 211 pounds. My body fat percentage was 40%. That meant that 40% of my 211 pounds was body fat. He says, "You've got to do something about this. This is why you are diabetic. This is why you have high blood pressure. This is why you have high cholesterol. This is why you could be having heart problems." And I agreed with him. So I began a program called HCG 40, which was 40 days that I took injections that I gave myself, and I went into the clinic once a week to have this in-body analysis done. And it was remarkable. I started feeling better. The weight seemed to be pouring off of my body. And again, I felt so good that at the conclusion of the 9-week program, I went back to Cabo San Lucas. I terminated my lease. I picked up a few belongings that I had down there, and I came back and I asked Mr. Kinney for a job. And he gave it to me. I have now lost over 50 pounds of body fat, and I did not lose 1 ounce of muscle. I did not want to lose any muscle. Now, through my lifetime, again, I'm 72, I've been on various diets, and it seems to me that if I lost 15 pounds or 20 pounds, that half of it was water and muscle. I would then gain the weight back. I would gain back more than what I lost. It was a vicious cycle for me. So far, what I have lost, and I hope I have lost it forever. Yes, I have to maintain. I can't drink 10 or 15 beers a day. I can't have chocolate candy every day. I can't have a half a gallon of ice cream at night. And the good thing is, I don't want it and don't crave it. I'm walking, talking, living, breathing proof that at 72 years old, a person can still get healthy.